1, 2, 3, 4.
Comedy.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi, Steven.
His brother.
His brother, Mark. It's Mark and Jeff from Hummy's VR Comedy. It's another episode of Hummy's VR Comedy Podcast. Steven is full stop. Steven is. Mm-hmm. And that's all he's allowed me to say this week.
And that's all he ever might be.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. I agree with that.
Yeah.
And that's fine. If that's all he wants to be.
I don't know when he'll be back, I'll be honest.
I don't either.
I truly don't know.
Full disclosure.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I think soonish. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why would he tell us?
He wouldn't.
No.
Yeah.
He shouldn't.
And you know what? Here's the thing, too, is if and when he does come back, we're going to be like, what have you been up to? And he's going to be like, oh, nothing. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he'll do.
100%.
And then we'll have to talk about science and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like, did you do anything you want to talk about on the podcast? No.
Yeah. If you guys know anything about him, let me know, because I don't know if I do.
Right. I'm trying to fill out like a profile on him and really figure him out.
Yeah, just beyond, like in the other room, we have a cork board with his name and almost his birthday, and I think we know around where he lives. Right. And that's about it. That's all we have.
Yeah. I'm hiring a private detective is not out of the realm of possibilities of things we could do.
You know what would be funny is if we did hire a private detective, he would come back and be like, I got fucking nothing. I got zero information on this guy.
Is this something
that we can do?
I
think so.
Could we raise money to hire a private detective? Could we? Oh my God.
A GoFundMe?
I really want to do it. Yeah.
They'll be like, what's this for? And I'm like, I'm just trying to get closer with my brother.
Steven, if you're listening, stop listening now.
Right.
But the thought of him being under like the fear of being tailed, like I'm sure like the thought, like him thinking of like someone following him,
yeah,
is probably his biggest nightmare, or at least it's up there.
For sure, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and Google how much a private detective would be an hour. What do you think they charge? I think I could be a private detective.
I'll undercut anybody.
Do you want to do it?
I'm yes.
I bet either. Let's see.
Okay. If I had to guess, 120 an hour.
I didn't know that you could literally just hire detectives. I thought isn't that like background? Okay, surveillance services, I think was what we're going for.
Sure. Yeah.
Not child custody, divorce, infidelity, nothing like that.
Just general surveilling.
God, all these within the next week. I'm likely to hire someone. Private. What is this, dude? Come on, just give me the goddamn.
Yeah, give us numbers.
Yeah.
Phone. Hey,
God,
Siri.
I'm gonna have to hire a private detective to figure out how much a private detective costs. Am I right? Come on.
Wow, rabbit hole.
Okay. On average, a private investigator can charge anywhere from $50 to $200 per hour.
I'll do $49 an hour, and that's a guarantee, everybody. If you're listening to this and you need anybody followed or surveilled, $49 an hour.
I would love to hire both. I would love to hire a low end and a high end.
Yes.
And get them to tail each other. Can we hire two private detectives to get dirt on each other?
Oh my God.
Is that possible? I don't
see why it's not.
I would like to do two experiments. One is have someone and then hire the $50 and then hire the $200 and see what the difference is in information, and then also cross each other. They're just sitting across from the parking lot, both just slumped down.
binoculars and those sideline microphone radar dishes.
Right. Yeah. Dude, he's just sitting in his car all day.
Hold on.
I think we found a new show.
I think we did. I also, I want to be followed. I want to see
Ooh.
you hire them
Okay.
both of them to follow me.
This is good.
And then this is kind of like that idea we had about fleeing.
Yeah.
Fleeing.
Let's throw a couple more E's on there.
Fleeing. And then see what I want to do things, and then I'll record it, and we'll see how accurate. It's like telephone.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do things, and then they have to tell you how accurate, or we have to see how accurate they can tell you what I was doing.
I like that.
Yeah.
Just have a checklist of things that you're gonna do over the weekend, like almost like a scavenger hunt, or where it's like, all right, I'm gonna go to the museum, check, do that, walk around for a little bit between those hours, all that stuff. Wow, man. Now you are gonna have to leave the house. We can't have you just sitting in the house.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll go.
I know, because previously, like we just spoke about a couple minutes ago, that you said, well, I just never really go places.
I left the house. I went and I got coffee this morning. I went to the grocery store and I got more coffee.
Nice.
I went out. I've alreed been out today.
Yeah.
I'll do it again. I'll leave the house right now.
Well, just wait. We just,
Okay.
leave.
Yeah.
Get it all pent up, and then we'll hire.
Just Kool-Aid man my way through the wall out of the house. That's fine.
What's my reason for hiring, though? Do I go, this guy's a liar? The worst. It'll be the worst. Wait, so you just want to see if he's telling the truth? I mean, you're paying how much an hour again?
I own a competing business.
Oh, okay.
And you're looking to get trade secrets.
And they're like, okay, well, what's your business? I'm like, stop asking questions.
You're not hired for that.
Yeah. You have to find out.
Look. Yeah.
Oh, dude. That's pretty fun, dude. I like where this is going.
I do too. Do you want to? I just kind of want to wrap this up and go.
Go ahead and start. Get
do
business.
That. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Damn, is this the best idea we've ever had?
I think so.
Like, I'm truly curious. Can we make this happen?
And also, I would like to have, like, I don't know, a GoPro on you or something to be, because you know you're being followed, and we know what these guys look like, but you don't, right? But I think I should give you all the intel information on what they look like and where they are and where they're going to be.
No.
Okay.
No, don't give me any. Yeah, okay. No. I have to figure out who is following me.
Okay.
I have to try to figure out who is following me. Oh my God. Also, the GoPro. You know how that they make mouth mounts?
Why? Why?
I don't know. I assume it's just for boning.
Yeah, of course.
But can we do a mouth mount and have the camera on maybe a 6-inch thing, and just have it like right in my face the entire time? And it's just me mumbling through the mouth mount and like eyes darting back and forth and like.
Yeah, this is good. I'm on board. I think we're gonna make it happen. It's worth it. Just get a couple hours, be like, hey, can you follow this guy for 3 hours? See what you can find out. Because the $50 I would love to have the $50 guy just be some schlub that doesn't like just,
no,
eating a sandwich, walking like 4 inches behind you. Like, the other guy's got a fucking grappling hook. He's swinging from the ceiling in the shadows.
Like the $50 guy's so close, he gives me a flat tire, like steps on the back of my shoe. Oh, sorry, Mr. Brady.
Yeah, it's like, how do you know my name?
Hold on.
I was hired to follow you, is why. It's the best idea ever, dude.
This is the best idea ever. We have good ideas.
Yeah, we just don't do anything.
No,
past the talking point on the podcast.
I'm not kidding, and I am serious. Both of those, I want an intern. I'm not kidding that I want an intern. I think we would, like an actual human being, to do things.
Oh, yeah.
I can't be trusted with getting anything done.
Right.
And at this point in my life, it's just who I am. I'm an ineffective piece of shit. And I'm okay with that. Not.
Yeah.
But
It's too much. There's too much to do.
there's too much to do.
Yeah. So just don't do any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get paralyzed by choice
And fear.
and fear and sit and do nothing.
That's the best way.
I can check that off my list.
I think I've said this before, but not following your dreams is underrated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It bears repeating. Well,
Yeah.
Can you please, without any spoilers,
Yes.
I know that you went and saw a movie this week. Will you please tell us about that movie?
I would love to,
Okay.
but you did say no spoilers. However, yes, me, my wife, 2 children, we went to go see the Ninja Turtles movie.
Okay.
And for me personally,
Yes.
everyone has opinions. I believe that it is the best Ninja Turtles movie to date. That's coming from. That's what I
Wow.
believe. Yeah. I thought it was. Well, I can't really say. I thought it was really good. And one thing that I think that they nailed was the teenage aspect of it, because I was talking to our friend, your friend, our cousin, Trent.
Okay.
But you're the listener, your friend, guys. I was talking to Title because he was like, he knew I was seeing it, and we talked about it. I called him after, and yeah, it was like the teenage aspect, because they've never. That's one of the first things that I would say. One of the things they touched on, because they never, and the other ones, like they were goofy or funny
Right.
or whatever, but like they were always serious and they were always whatever too. But like the fact of being a teenager and all the things that come with that is, I mean, they touch on so many things that I was like, yeah, I never thought of that.
Huh.
You know? So amazing. If you're a Turtles fan, definitely go see it. Definitely.
I like turtles.
I think he made a comeback too for the movie. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's good advertising.
God bless you, Internet.
Yeah, the internet's pretty good.
The Internet's a great place. Everyone should check it out sometime.
Yeah. Oh, and Ice Cube as the villain.
Cube?
Cube killed it.
Jeez. I missed the Michael Bay Turtles movies.
Now I like those just because I'm a big Turtles fan. So I was
Sure.
like, I'm glad anyone's doing anything with it
Right.
now. And those were good. Those were. I know a lot of people, Michael Bay, piece of shit. I'm like, just you fucking make the movie. I mean, like, even if
Yeah.
it's the worst of all the Turtles movies, like, just glad someone's doing something.
Yeah.
And then my wife brought home some toys for the girls with me of the movie, and we were playing around with that. So that's fun.
I think we talked about this in the cousins text thread, because the toy that she brought home was in the shape of the van. Mm-hmm. Do you remember from when we were children the Turtles van that had the pizza shooter in the top? Mm-hmm. I want to know how much that costs now, because I want one of those so fucking bad. Lee, I want one.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely worth it. Whatever it is, it's a fair price.
Oh God, I was gonna use voice to text to search for that, and then you just started talking, and then it's fine. I'll just type it. Turtle. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Turtles van vintage. Give me. All right, here we go.
What do
It's
you
on
got?
Amazon. No, this doesn't have the shooter.
Oh yeah, gotta have the shooter.
Wait, am I Berenstein this?
And it had the little stink bombs on there too. Remember, it came with the bombs too.
Yeah. What? Where's the pizza shooter? Where's the beef?
I actually don't know what you're talking about. I don't think it ever existed.
I don't think it did. I remember this van. I swear to God, there was a thing on top that shot little plastic pizza discs.
Was it on top or did it come out of the side?
Did it come out of the door?
Maybe it came out of the door.
Oh, God.
No, you know what? You're right. I think you loaded it in the very top.
Pizza shooter. This is risky, folks. What's going to come up on this search?
Let me guess. Some kid just... That's how bad things have gotten. When you used to search pizza shooter, it would...
Hold on.
What happened? Oh, no. Is it Dr. Pimple Popper or something?
No. The first hit when you search pizza shooter is a Food Network recipe for a pizza shooter.
What do you mean for a pizza shooter?
Like a little drink.
Oh, come on, dude. No.
Level easy. Yield 6 servings.
No.
Stir 1 cup tomato juice, half cup vodka, 1 tablespoon brine from jar of pepperoncinis, and 1/4 teaspoon dried oregano in a small pitcher. Add 2 crushed garlic cloves and 1 sprig basil and refrigerate 2 hours.
Just have pizza and drink separately. Everyone's trying to mix things.
Yeah. Get an Italian beer.
Yeah.
Or something. Or just a Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Quit being fucking weird.
I know. It's
Not
too
everything has to go on Pinterest.
I
Just
know.
drink a regular fucking drink. God damn. Anyways, where's this pizza shooter?
I wish a real pizza shooter would have popped up.
Well,
That's how much I hate.
all the other hits are very depressing
Okay.
and more along the lines of what you were.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind.
Pizza shooter TMNT. Nope. What the Oh, wait, hold on. It was a different vehicle. It was not the van. I found it on eBay.
Ooh. But it was a vehicle?
Holy shit, it's only $13.
Oh, well, fucking buy it. Buy 9. Okay.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
Okay.
I am flat fucking broke.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, you'll remember this.
And I just visited my tax guy, not far behind you. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, so it wasn't a van. Yeah, it was like a tank.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it has a sticker on the side that labels part of it pizza gas. It looks like it has a tank on the side. Okay, a tank on the side for pizza gas. Don't know what that is. There's like a cheese nozzle on the side. But it also looks like the seat, and this is kind of clever, but also a little strange. The seat on the back of it where the operator would sit is a pizza box that's opened so that the back of the box is the backrest, and then your buns are sitting on the pizza. And even on the sticker, it shows
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
so that you're just...
Well, it's the same thing as seat warmer
Okay,
in a car.
sure.
They probably thought about that way
Yeah.
before that was actually a thing.
Because they're up in there in New York. It's cold up there.
Yeah, sit on the pizza.
Sit on the pizza. Do we open a pizza place and name it Sit on the Pizza? You know what? One good idea is enough. We don't have to.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be a good
We're already
idea.
having trouble focusing on one. So.
We do the detective thing and we stick with that.
Yeah.
I think the last Turtles I saw was Secret of the Ooze.
Fantastic. That's probably the second for me.
Is that the Vanilla Ice one?
Yes. Yes. No, that was the first one, I thought.
I don't remember
Second
what
one was Toka and Razor. Which they never, in the first ones, the first couple, they Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah.
Staples. And they just come up with Toka and Razor out of nowhere. It's like, just do the others.
Play the hits.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? You know?
I don't know. I want to go back. I wish I had all the VHSs. And do you remember Burger King for a while when we were kids? There was VHSs you could only get from Burger King.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, they'd give you a whole fucking tape.
Isn't that fucking weird?
Yeah.
like just an entire giant ass VHS tape
You gotta buy the tape.
handed to you out the drive-through window. That seems like absolute insanity now if you think about it.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Huh.
I like it though. That's
Yeah,
what a fun thing. With all the stuff like that's moving around on like different streaming platforms and stuff, especially when the kids want to watch it. It's like Netflix only has this till July 31st, and you go, fuck us, we're gonna have to buy a movie, off Amazon Prime and keep in the bullshit. But we had I think I've talked about this before, but we have all these DVDs, but the problem is now we don't have a DVD player.
I don't either.
Yeah, but we still have a fucking bookcase full of DVDs.
Yeah.
I don't know. They might as well be books.
If anybody, this is a call to action. If anybody out there, again, I think I asked about this last week, knows about Plex or uses Plex to watch movies, please let me know. Please tell me your experience. I want to know more about this. I think it's a way, because all these this is sidebar. The streaming services are fucking awful.
Yeah.
And now, like, seeing the way that they're treating the writers and actors and everybody, they're just the worst. I'm to the high seas.
Yeah.
We go. Done with this shit.
Well, I think, yeah, if I didn't have kids and shit, that would be super easy to like be like, same, like fucking, I don't need any of this stuff. I mean, literally, and I'll try to pitch it to my wife sometimes too. I'm like, all right, we don't use Hulu. She's like, well, there's one show that I'm like, oh, one fucking show, and now we got to pay $15 a month for your one thing. Just watch the goddamn thing and then get rid of it. So, yeah, everything's going on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
So YouTube is the thing. I mean, even the NFL, they're going out with there's no NFL ticket anymore for DirecTV. It's on YouTube. So you got to have YouTube, what is it, Red or?
That makes more sense. Not everybody has DirecTV.
Exactly. Yeah. So
finally, good for the NFL. They've been hurting for a couple years.
Yes.
I'm glad. It sounds like they got some new people up front making some good ideas.
They're finally figuring out some marketing. Yeah. Some sort of like, how do we get people to watch this fucking piece of shit?
How do we lock people into watching these boring fucking games for hours where nothing happens and it's just all commercials?
Yeah, I wish they would not do the international games, like to like go to London and play. Like they're playing like they're playing like 4 or 5 games over there or something. Where it's just like, quit trying to fucking force football on everybody else.
Right.
I mean, if people like it, they'll tune in. But like to be like, you guys, don't worry, we're coming over there.
You get this.
Yeah.
I was at my home, like I am sometimes, not all the time.
Sure.
I was at my home the other day. Doorbell rings. I go out to the front. It's 2 like teenage kids, both in white shirts, black pants, and a black tie. And they're like, hello, sir. Have you heard about the glory that is the NFL? And I said, Jesus Christ, fellas. Come on in. Tell me about this. So I have a pamphlet if you'd like to read it.
Wow, okay.
All about the NFL. They're doing some great things, and I think I'm going to join.
Oh, you're going to join the NFL?
Yes.
Great. That's awesome.
My 40-time subpar. Mm-hmm. But, I got room to grow.
You make
I can improve.
You're intelligent.
I could be a quarterback.
Yeah.
I got the height. I got the intelligence. I can read the field,
Yeah.
I see what's going on. It's like slow-mo.
Yeah. We have a video.
Yeah.
We have a video of you being quarterback, which is very fun, by the way.
I want to play that game again.
I would love to watch you play it again.
Yeah.
Live stream it.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Fucking dare me?
Devil dog.
Okay, well, here we go. May I talk about a game that I've been playing that I love?
Yes, I forgot to check out the Divers.
Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver. So
Dave the Diver is still fantastic. I stand Dave the Diver. Game of the year 2023.
Wow! Holy shit! I am gonna write that down to check out whenever I have time. Go ahead, I'm listening.
But I'm back on my bullshit. Factorio has come back into my life.
Oh,
And this is a game that I understand that you will never play. Mm-hmm. It is a game that you hate. Just I get it. I understand that. Just, like, I know that you never want to play Minecraft, and I understand why. But this game gets me.
Yeah.
It's the game I have the most hours in on Steam.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. By far.
Wow.
It is a drug. It is a drug, and I am addicted to it, and I'm fine with that.
That's the thing is I think that's lost on our society is we need more addicts to be okay with
Yes. Quit hiding it.
their experiences and being like this is okay to do.
Everybody, he's on the record. This will age well. I agree. Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it may be.
Uh-huh.
It's just, and I understand. I've streamed it the last 2 nights, and I get it. Like I try while I'm streaming to be cognizant of what I'm doing and trying to be entertaining, and I just can't.
You're just too focused in.
That goddamn game. Mm-hmm. Just, it's so good, but I also understand it's the most boring thing that anybody's ever looked at in their entire life.
Wow.
It's just rocks moving on belts and me running back and forth. That's it.
Okay, I thought this was a different game. So you're just moving rocks from different belts?
More or less, yeah.
Oh, that sounds fun. As long as you're not having to build stuff.
Oh, you got to build too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
there's building.
There you go.
And then there's bugs. There's also bugs.
They got to beat out of the belts, or
they hate the belts. They hate that I'm there. They hate my buildings. They hate my pollution. They're spitters and biters. It's a whole thing. And look, I don't bring this up to try to convert anybody.
Sure.
You're probably not going to like it. That's fine. But I love it.
Okay.
I think that's all I wanted to bring it up for, is just to declare my love for it publicly.
Oh. Yeah, man, and whatever. That's great. I'm glad you found that. Speaking of bringing up stuff that maybe not everyone's on board with, Creed, the band Creed's going back on.
Hey Siri, show me the Creed tour dates.
I don't think I ever said this publicly, but
you have.
Oh, I have. Yeah. Okay.
And that's fine.
Yeah, where it's just like they're not that bad. I said it to one of my best friends. I was like, "Hey, man, look what's going on, dude. I mean, isn't that so stupid? Isn't that dumb that they're doing that?"
I don't think so, because they're going to do what they get to enjoy doing, just playing music, I'm guessing. And then they're going to make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are going to be happy that they're doing that.
Yeah. Well, you got all these bands that were super popular in the 90s and early 2000s coming back together. Blink 182. Mm-hmm. They're like, let's get all together. And now Creed. Is there anyone that is just like, I think they're doing a whole 90s tour.
Just the Warped Tour all over again?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Pretty wild.
Is it just the sagging tour?
I think.
Just the little paunchier kind of jowly tour?
Yeah. More jowls.
It's okay.
That's fine.
We know who we are on the inside.
Well, it's funny. It's the same thing as when, how we were talking about this before, where it's you hear people go, hell yeah, and then you start going, oh, hell yeah. It's a thing, and then it actually becomes part of your repertoire. But that's the same thing with Creed, where I'll be. Dana said she was in a meeting. She works from home. She was in a meeting, and she heard me singing. But it's not actually trying to sing. It's just the over exaggerated Creed version. Where just
He's got a way.
Yeah, and I was belting it, and I totally forgot she was working in her office, and she had to explain to her whole staff, sorry, you had to close the doors. Excuse me, my husband's singing just to be like, dude, I am so sorry. I wish I would have rather walked in naked on her Zoom call or whatever, you know. Just her whole team checking out my bits. I think I would rather yeah, I think so. Than to do that and have their whole team hear me.
Huh.
And being like, is this guy serious? But then they would say the same thing if I walked in with a naked dong. They'd be like, is he serious? So I'm dead serious. Anyway, what do you got there?
No, sorry. I was just thinking, you know, the phrase naked dong.
Yeah.
That's it's good to bring up because most of the time when you are in the back, and this might be TMI for everybody listening. I don't know if they will, but most of the time when you see a person, if they have a dong, even if they are clothed, they still have it with them. It's still there on screen. It's just not being seen.
Yeah.
It's underclothes.
Yeah. It's in the ether.
No.
Okay.
It's physically there.
Okay.
It exists.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like Schrodinger's penis or anything.
Well, that's something maybe we should go over with a philosopher. Is
ethereal dongs.
Yeah. Is it still there even though you can't see it?
This can be something that I go ask somebody about while the detectives are detecting me.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I should go... Can I go to a fortune teller? I want to go to a fortune teller.
Oh,
while I'm being detected.
She's like, you're being followed. She like just looks past your head, and the $50 guy's right behind you.
How you doing?
Yeah, I would love that. I've wanted to go to those. The problem is I don't know if they. I'm assuming they're pretty on guard.
I feel like they probably have a good bullshit detector. I would like to go. I think if I'm reading you right, yeah. I would like to go same way as you.
You're a fortune teller now.
I don't know how they do it or whatever. Like there's gyms or. But I would like to go and be
no fuck around.
No fuck around.
Yeah.
Fully honest. I don't want them to think I'm being a dickhead and like putting them on or
right.
whatever.
Yeah.
I want to go get the full experience.
Yes.
And just see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel I don't know if I could pause myself enough to get.
Yeah, because our initial defense mechanism or however we interact with people is bullshit and making fun of and whatever. So
sure.
like you have to really pull that back and be like, no, I'm here for my shit.
A genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not like after they say something, be like, well, couldn't you be interpreting? Isn't that kind of like a roundabout thing? If they give you roundabout shit, which they will, that's what you're gonna get. But I'm with you. I would like to just see how it actually goes down. There's one by Glenwood. Remember, is
that one still there?
I think it's still there.
Hey Siri, show me fortune tellers in my area that are looking for sex. No, wait, no, that's a different internet ad. Oh, she's writing that whole thing down. This is gonna be a long search. Thank you. That's new. Can you try that again in fewer words?
Sex, just sex.
Siri, hot MILFs in my area. Ooh, no, she didn't care for that. Mm. Hey
hot
Siri,
milk?
show me.
Sorry, you're fucking so
here.
Right.
Nope. Hey Siri, show me fortune tellers in my area. Okay, the top hit was Big Air Trampoline Park.
Well, yeah, that's where you want to be. That's where the fun is.
I see you breaking your wrist as a middle-aged man. She's right.
Yeah, the one on Glenwood is I remember me and James, we almost stopped in there. Of course it would be him, but like we were driving by, we're like, dude, you want to just like go in there? But it was definitely one of those things where it's like, if we did, they'd be like, you guys are fucking around.
Sure.
You guys are in high school and don't give a shit. And I'm looking to break people down in here.
I wanna know. Oh wow, there's a lot in the area. I'm gonna find out how much these are.
And so we got that and the private eye, I think. Mm-hmm. Is it possible to go to 2 different fortune tellers?
And see if they say the same thing?
Yeah. Like, I just came from a different fortune teller and she told me none of this. She didn't mention any of this. Like, well, she wasn't very good. and then go back to the other fortune teller and be like, I was getting a second fortune and didn't know if you wanted to redo yours. Is there something that you want to tell me?
I'm giving you the opportunity right now to redo your fortuning.
Say you're sorry.
Look. Say sorry. Wow.
The balls you would have to have, like, hey, I'm sorry, but I don't think your fortune was as good as the other one.
I got another one down the road for like $10 less.
Yeah.
Also told me a lot cooler shit.
That would have to be hard if you could predict the future and then convince people what's an appropriate amount. Like, I want to make. I mean, obviously you'd be betting on stuff and you wouldn't give a fuck about other people's future. Like, I care about who wins this game, who's going to win the Super Bowl a year from now and put everything I own on that, right?
Right. So I think, I do think about this a lot. Like, I think yours and my perception of fortune tellers is like movie fortune tellers.
Yeah.
Movie and TV. And like, yeah, it's obviously we would do the Biff from Back to the Future and just bet on the future and like buy Apple stock 10 years or whenever ago. But like, so I get it. Like, maybe real life fortune tellers aren't that, but like they don't have anything that they could use to make them like advance them in the world, like monetarily or
Right.
like, I get it. Like, it's not gonna tell them who wins the Super Bowl every year.
Right.
But nothing else.
Like, even if they had like a vague idea, just to be like, I don't know, like, even if I had that gift, wouldn't you be like, you're telling me you're just gonna be like, all right, well, I guess I'll just charge people $30 for this for an hour. And it's like, wait, what? You have a gift and you're like, yeah, well, people are gonna spend it on me or a movie, so I'm trying to get in the same ballpark range dollar-wise.
They had too much competition.
Right, yeah. Look at all the fortune. Look how many people around it in just our area that can see the future or tell your fortune.
Yeah. God damn you, capitalism.
I know. They should have seen it coming. They should have said, there's some guy's going to be telling fortunes next door.
I don't know if anybody saw this coming. I kind of did. I was going to read some reviews from Apple Podcasts of our podcast that people have left us.
Yeah.
There's no new ones. Yeah, and that's egg on our face.
Oh, wow.
I could have, this is really going to cook your noodle. I could have said nothing and not told anybody that nobody has reviewed us.
That would have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ifs and buts, ifs and buts.
That's probably where that big dip's coming from.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have the live viewer count.
Yeah, I think
visible while we're watching.
I think that's when I sang Creed, and that's when I had my Creed confession. I'm not sticking around for this. That's fine.
You know what's not fun?
What?
Analytics.
Oh boy.
If doing stuff, I think I would be better off as like a creator that created in a vacuum. Like, just send it out there. I don't care if anybody sees it. Mm-hmm. Boy, oh boy, do I not need to see how many people don't like it.
I think that would help creativity and productivity to just know, like, I got to create a thing and send it out. But now you look at what's on like social media and like the things people are creating, and you're like, you're just doing the same thing these other people are doing because they proved that it can be done this way. But if you had no idea how things performed and you were just doing the things that you truly liked, kind of like our YouTube, then you would be more creative, I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I agree. It's funny you bring this up because this has nothing. What I'm about to say has nothing to do with what you just said. But we're just too. I think that's jogging my brain is because we're so reliant on how other people interact and do all this stuff. So I was on Reddit the other day.
Mm-hmm. You looking at tits?
Okay, you've heard this one before.
I love this one. Say it again.
Right. So you know how like they'll suggest to you or whatever. So there was one that had like an insane amount of upvotes or whatever, and it was called like "Am I Ugly?"
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it was your face on there. That was right. No, but like, here's the thing: is like I remember when, and then I saw that one and I go, "This is awful."
Right.
Because it's one thing to, for instance, if you post your picture on social media and then you're like, well, this one has 22 likes and my other one had, from 2 years ago had 30 likes. And then you're like, then you're comparing likes. And that's exactly what the currency, unfortunately, people are perceiving it as. But like doing this, like, am I ugly? Like, you're doing it in a way, you're internalizing that feedback for yourself, for your own, like, I didn't ask for it, but because this one got more likes, then I was better looking in this picture than the other one. But to go out there and post pictures and go, am I ugly? And then I started getting, because I showed Dana, I was like, this is fucking awful, because obviously I'm thinking about our kids. And I'm like, this is a nightmare. I hate this. I hate everything about this.
Yeah, right.
And then I saw other ones that were like, rate me, like rate.
Oh yeah.
So then I started getting others, and I was like, this. So it's not just like, here's a subreddit where people fuck around and this is whatever, but it's like there's 9 different ones that are different subreddits that are essentially the same thing.
Right.
And then I was like, you know what? I'll look. Let me see these comments, because.
Oh boy.
So one person's comment got flagged because they were too generous of a rating. And I was like, that doesn't make fucking sense. Isn't that up to the person looking at it?
What?
If I think you're a 10 and someone else thinks you're a 1, that's my perception and that's his perception of you. But the fact that someone's comment was like, no, you got to be real with this one. You can't be. Someone was like, oh, I think you're an 8, and someone's like, gave a fucking.
Oh my god.
They gave a like. This guy even posted a reference chart that you're supposed to use.
This is disgusting.
Oh, brother, it is.
And I'm a
awful.
fucking foul person.
Right.
But this is gross.
Oh, dude, they had everything broken down to like, this is what an 8 is, and they have like 5 faces to what they kind of look like. From 1, the scale from 1 to 10. And by the way, and I'm not just saying this, the 10s were not 10s to me, and no, right. And like, because they're saying like, this is what a 10 is. The same thing is like what's been going on for years is like on Cosmo or whatever, like, this is beauty. It's like, no, it's fucking not.
Right. It's a form of beauty.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. It's a form, but like, that's what they're pushing on to there's so many. I remember fucking, I remember.
And this is on the internet, you're saying? I can't believe it.
Yeah.
That's
fucking brutal out there. Growing up, we had one, it was called Hot or Not. You remember that? And that was one, and I don't know why that caught on so like crazily, but I think it was because it was so absurd, and it was like one of the first things.
Right.
Like I remember, or like the internet came out, whatever, and then here's a website, people like Hot or Not, and you're like, all right, fuck around and find out, whatever. But there's like 9 different categories over. It's like, dude, this is fucking awful. I hate it.
Let's all remember that that's what Mark Zuckerberg intended Facebook to be when he originally made it, was to...
Oh, I didn't know that.
...rate the co-eds at his school. It was basically a Hot or Not competitor, if I remember in the history of Facebook correctly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense with the whole Facebook thing.
Also, this might be a thing I regret saying out loud. I don't know. There's also on like the Am I Uglies stuff, like, maybe I keep this to myself.
That's fine.
Yeah, this is just a lot of. It's just, the whole thing sucks.
The whole thing sucks. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, especially like, it's hard enough to to have any confidence. I feel like at least for me and people that I know, I think that's what a lot of people struggle is just confidence in themselves and being comfortable with who they are.
Oh, absolutely. I do every fucking day.
Right, but to fucking throw it out there to a bunch of strangers to be like, hey, my happiness now lies in your hands. If people like, you're getting hundreds of comments like 5, 4, 6. It's not what you want it to be. Because then you go around in your head, like, even if you're, let's say you're above average, like even if you're a 7 and people are like, yeah, you're 7, you're still like, I'm a 7.
Right.
Right? Like,
nobody should ever be judged. Like, that's...
No. It's a fucking awful place to be. And this world sucks. And I hate it.
Yeah.
Dude, I did my tax thing.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to meet with a tax person. The place was closed. The whole thing's fucking dark. So they're like, oh yeah, they're
Did
not.
you break in?
I tried to.
Okay.
I broke in and go, who's fucking here?
Yeah, give me my taxes.
And so they go, oh, we're gonna put you at another location. So I had to drive all the way to a different location an hour and a half later. And it was like no point of even going home. I was like, I'll just drive out this way and I do some. But I was walking through the grocery store to grab something to drink real quick, and I was like, I fucking hate this. My day's fucking off now, and then like, I'm not gonna get the shit I want to do later. And I literally was like, I just want to fucking kill myself. And then a lady who worked there goes, hey, how are you today? I was like, great, thanks. Like just immediately. And I think that's another problem is like, just always saying everything's great, everything's fine. I wish you'd like, how's everything? And I just started crying.
Good. I do hate how that phrase is so loaded and ready to go in the back of my... I don't feel like that.
Right.
I genuinely do not feel like that, but it is... Why is that always my first reaction? Like, well, great, I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah.
Why is that so at the ready?
I don't know.
I should talk to like a mental health professional probably.
Yeah, you should. And no one should do that.
No.
It's always worth keep going. But yeah, I think it's just... I think the part of me is just... It's funny to just like do it over something.
So dramatic.
Yeah.
It's really over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a weird episode.
Very weird. I think we covered a lot of things.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh, speaking of covering things, we're going to cover the state on the 24th and 25th and 26th.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that more clearly. On the 25th and 26th, when we go to Asheville, North Carolina.
Yes.
Because you're doing shows, and I am going to be there.
We're going to hang. We're going to explore.
I'm going to go eat some hot dogs, probably.
Yeah. I have to do... I just said... She said, are you available these dates? And I go, yeah, I'm available these dates. And got a list. And she goes, oh, I'm also going to throw you on this show, Jorts. And I was like, great. Yeah, I'll see you there.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at what it was, because I think I have 2 shows Friday and then 1 Saturday. So we'll have to do a little hopping around right after one show. But like, I was like, what's Jorts? And I was like, because sometimes comedy will try to, some shows will try to like do a theme or something like that, or like,
oh
yeah. So I was like, am I supposed to wear jean shorts on stage? Just throwing it out there. I know it sounds silly, but is that the theme of the show? And she goes, yeah, you got to wear jean shorts on stage. And I go,
oh, this is for real?
This is for real. And I go, okay, great.
Do you have any?
I don't have any. No, I don't have any. But I've got plenty of jeans that I could just cut. I don't think I want to buy any.
No.
And then also, now I don't... How high do I go? Do I go comically high and do it?
Can we do a stream where we make you jorts?
I would love that. Do I cuff them? Do I have...
I think you need patches.
Okay.
I think you need some patches. We can get some... Oh, boy.
Two fingers...
In the pink one.
I mean, how high am I going to go? Do I go...
Oh, okay.
It's a comedy show. So it's like, do I do normal shorts? And then you go, well, he's got them on. Yeah, that's good. Do I want to be outshorted?
Boy.
Because if I'm doing, if it's comedy, then maybe the higher the better.
You got good. It's Thigh Guy Summer.
Yeah, they're all right. They're not very proportional. You know, that's my thing. I went to the gym yesterday, fucking blasting legs. So I'm
Getting ready for the show?
Yeah, I'm gonna work them every day now.
Yeah, not doing any like open mics.
Just
squats.
This is a show. Yeah, I always do once a week, but it's not good enough anymore.
You gotta blast those babies.
I've got like 15 days to really ham it up.
You know, I think there's probably a way where we can score the jorts at like every inch, 2 inches or so up the leg, so that when you get there, you can rip them where you need to. Am I having deja vu, or did we say this exact same thing?
No, I think we talked about pants that were also shorts with the zipper. I think that was...
Okay, that's cool.
Those are definitely cool.
I'm wearing those to the Creed show. It's probably going to be hot while the sun's up, and then the sun goes down. I'm going to want my legs covered.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, do I buy some? I mean, I did.
You got to make them. You got to make them.
Got to make them. All right. Okay, I'll make them.
Can we got to cut the legs off in the most badass way possible. Chainsaw is the first thing that comes to mind, but that's just going to, the fiber's going to get bound up in the chain.
Yeah, that's true.
And be a mess. We got to go a blade. I'm thinking machete.
Okay. And whatever is the height, that's what I do?
Yes.
Okay. Can I even them out or no?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
In this
That's
whatever
good.
we've just made.
Yeah.
And then there's got to be, you got to have some kick-ass stains.
Oh, so these are shorts that I've had for a while. These are my old jorts.
These are your working jorts. These are your comedy jorts that you always do comedy in.
Right. Okay.
This,
Comedy's hard enough. Sometimes they throw a theme and they go, there you go. Now you got to make this funny. There's a show I think in Boston. I think it's a pretty famous show where you do it naked, which is, I thought the way you feel comfortable is you pretend the audience is naked,
right?
And you are on stage, but instead they're like you on stage, also naked. Yeah.
Okay.
I would never do it. Never.
I would want to get a laugh.
I don't even think I'd want to be in the audience, come to think of it.
No, it seems like not a thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not for me.
Is this funny? Is this
Yeah.
horny? I can't tell.
Oh, Mark, I had forgotten all about horny.
Uh-huh.
That's one of the 5 senses.
Yep. Touch, taste, smell, feel, horny. Yeah.
I'm going to think about that a lot in my own time after this.
Sure.
Well, do you have anything else coming up that you want to plug?
I think I just, I don't know. I forget the name of the venue, but Fredericksburg, Virginia. I'm going to go up there on my way to Maryland. Roxville, Maryland. That'll be, Fredericksburg, I believe, is going to be on the September 1st. I got to double check. I can't remember.
That's fine. I put you on the spot. I apologize.
No. I should have all these dates and stuff figured out. And then I'm planning on doing a Florida run in October. Check out a game down there too.
Oh, yeah. Everybody keep that on your calendars.
Because I'm not going to pay the YouTube for the ticket, right? I mean, I'll just go down there and see a game for real.
Good Lord. I feel like we're not, that's a good possibility. Could that be their business strategy? Like, ticket sales at games are dropping. Make it so ridiculous to watch the game anywhere that it's cheaper to go see the game.
Maybe.
And easier.
That's not bad.
They're diabolical.
Yeah.
This is bad. I do not want anybody to ever see how I just tried to spell Fredericksburg. And then the hit I got was the city in Texas.
Oh, okay. Oof.
So don't accidentally set your GPS for that.
You checking out hot dog places?
Yeah. Always.
Yeah, the problem with the Saturday gig is it's like a clubhouse fucking gig or whatever that I'm supposed to do. Clubhouse? Golf course? Some fucking thing. I don't know.
Oh, God, another one of those?
It's with a different company, so we'll see.
Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm going to need it.
And good luck to everybody else.
Yeah, good luck to you guys listening and watching.
Yeah, thank you. Well, thank you for watching and listening.
Yeah.
Everybody have a great week.
Thanks for hearing.
And I would vote hot on all of you.
You guys are hot. Remember that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go start a website called Hot Dog or Not, where people just send in.
Pictures of hot dogs.
It's just, oh, God damn, it's just going to be nothing but dick pics.
Yeah, it's dicks.
Well, I'm still going to do it because
I mean, yeah.
I don't have to say my reasons.
It is a good idea.
Yeah, it's not bad.
As long as you're getting traffic.
That's all. It's just that SEO ad revenue.